This video is for entertainment purposes only. Blessings, blessings. What's going on? And Lottie LaRue, you already knew where I was going with it. I don't even have to say nothing to y'all. Y'all already knew where I was getting ready to go with it. Hello, I saw the title and that was my thought. Listen, the way y'all jumping on this live so quick, it was like y'all couldn't wait for me to get on here and talk some stuff. Of course, it's a distraction. But you knew I was going to come on here and give you guys the clarity that some of you guys might have needed, because I started seeing how emotional folks was getting, how ignorant some of our own people was in the process. I'm like, well, damn. You ain't see the video? That boy dead. Y'all, you must not see the newest video I just put up that shows something different. I literally just posted a new video right up on my thing, and then I got some stuff to talk about because TMZ looks so crazy to me right now. Well, the way these folks were laughing and clapping at this man's death 30 seconds before they even announced his death, that's crazy work. And that's also up on my Instagram as well. So go look at the last two posts I just put up there so y'all can take a look at that. And then you come up with your own conclusion of what you're seeing, okay? I'm not here to tell you how to think. I'm going to tell you my perspective of what I think is going on. From my perspective, y'all can think whatever y'all want to think, okay? Because some of y'all can see and some of y'all can't. Some of you guys got ears to hear and some of y'all don't. So, okay. Yeah, they want everybody to see it because it's a ritual. It was a ritual. It was a blood. It was, first of all, let me just say this. It's a motion picture stage show. Let's start there. It's a motion picture stage show. Okay? Let me start there. First of all, me and my team looked right into that dude to see if he was even dead. Guess what the answer was that came to us? I'm gonna let you come and you think about that. Okay? But I'm going to tell you right now, the narrative that they're pushing is not real. I'll just put it to you like that. The narrative they're pushing is not real. This is a harvesting ritual designed to harvest the energy of people to get things riled up. That's what this is about. There's a bunch of stuff I want to talk about tonight. 999 protection energy. Boom. That's exactly it. John, use your brain, baby. It's strictly a distraction. This movie was so old and here's my thing. Here's my thing with it. How do you think you're gonna pull something like that off in the age of Aquarius? It's damn near it's damn near hilarious at this point. It's hilarious. Okay. You guys don't understand how these things work. You have what you call paid actors. Okay? Paid actors. They even tell you to your face that they're actors. They literally say that live on the news that they're actors. If you guys just take the time out and listen to what's being said, they tell you that they're actors. Okay? So I'm going to tell you my take on it, and then y'all run down the block with whatever your take is. I'm just going to give you my take of the situation. Why he flinched before he got shot. That's what you need to go look at. Look at the last video I just posted. Go look at that last video and then come back on the live and you're going to see what I'm talking about. Because, you know, I just don't play no games when it comes down to tracking down the information and coming down to figure out let me tell you something. If I don't post it in terms of rest in peace to someone, it's not real. And you never saw me post about that. Everybody was doing lives and having whole emotional breakdowns. I saw my own people having emotional breakdowns. And I'm like, so y'all really believe this happened, huh? Like y'all don't see the play? Y'all don't see the timing of this right after the blood moon? Y'all think that's real? Okay. You're entitled to feel how you want to feel, but I told you guys once before, I am a critical thinker. And on top of that, I'm going to go and I'm going to research and I'm going to look. Now, most people have lost their critical thinking. Most people don't even have common sense. Okay? That's just a real thing. But most importantly, critical thinking wasn't taught into a lot of schools. And the schools today, they definitely don't teach you anything about critical thinking. So I posted a video up so you guys could see the angle, okay, of how the bullet actually supposedly went in. And when you see this, you're going to be like, okay, there's no way that's real. Okay? They do have what you call blood bags. They use these things in Hollywood all the time whenever there's shootouts and stuff like that taking place. So you can clearly see there's like the shirt, the way the shirt was kind of bulged up and whatnot. You can clearly see that something was there. Okay? You just have to open up your eyes and see. If you have the eyes to see, just go watch the video. The video is up. Now, the crazy part about this is that TMZ, how these fools went up there and actually had the nerve. I can't think of the guy's name that does the guy that owns it or the guy that runs it. I can't think of his name right now. But this dude, first of all, you can hear the people in the back laughing about and clapping about this man's death 30 seconds before they announced it. Then you hear him getting a phone call because he's literally talking. Listen to what the man is saying when he's talking. Okay. Then he gets a phone call and they're basically telling him that Trump has just announced that this man has died. Okay. He gets a phone call. You actually see him on the phone. Okay. It's a clip of TMZ. All you have to do is go watch it. TMZ's in trouble. You see, when you're sloppy, you're going to make mistakes like that. Because no one ever questioned how TMZ always got access to the information before anybody else has. Well, we just witnessed it firsthand how that happens. So now the critical thinking question you have to ask yourself is, did they know the play before the play took place? Do they always know the play before the play takes place? What exactly is TMZ? Is TMZ the handler of Hollywood? The handler of the famous people? The handler of politicians as well? The handler of those in the music? And then let's dig deeper to find out who really owns TMZ, because there's another owner behind TMZ. And once you begin to start really digging deeper and doing your research into that, you'll begin to start understanding the game and how the game is being played. But the game was sloppy. The game is sloppy. The rituals are sloppy. You're doing it in the age of Aquarius on the blood moon. And you're including other people in the ritual that you're doing because you want to harvest the energy of the people. Well, see, There are forces out here now that are actually working against those nefarious forces. I'm going to let y'all know right now. There are forces out there that Source has called down upon the planet that is assisting humanity in the collective now. So all the stuff that they're used to getting away with when they were in the age of Pisces, they can't get away with that now. Stuff's going to come out. Stuff's going to get exposed. And I'm going to let you guys know right now, more stuff is going to be talked about in the coming week. You're going to see more videos coming out. You're going to see more people talking about it. The whole nine. Okay. There's going to be so much debunking going on that video that no one's even going to believe it. Okay. Damn. Someone said even the 7-year-old shooter said their shit was sloppy. Yeah, I don't think so though. Yeah, it's sloppy. They're sloppy. Stop texting me. They sloppy. I knew this was energy harvesting. I just told my friend this. Baby girl, we saw it in 4K. Unfortunately, that man isn't here anymore. You didn't see shit in 4K. You saw an illusion in 4K. That's what you saw. If you didn't go through the video that I just posted, go watch the video that was just posted. That man's not dead. I checked into it. Honey, I'm a high priestess. Been communicating with the dead. Can tap in and look in and see. That man is not dead. There is no energy signature of that man passing over or crossing over. Period. Point blank. I don't blow smoke up people's asses. I don't do shit like that. If I tell you that's what it is, that's what it is. Now, if you want to believe it, believe it. I don't care what you believe, to be honest with you. I'm telling you my opinion of what it is, and I got confirmation of my opinion of what it is. It's right there in plain sight, posted right on the front of my video. You're going to have to explain that video of how that man was shot. You're going to have to explain it, and you're going to have to make it make sense. Okay, now, you know, his energy's been dead and his energy's been dead. You know what I'm saying? Stage psyop. Okay? It's a stage psyop. Why do they do this? Why do they do this in front of his young kids and family? I already told you, it's a ritual. It is a ritual. And I keep telling you guys this stuff, but I guess you guys don't believe in that type of stuff. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to be coming out in the next 6 months that you guys thought that you believed in, that you're going to realize that you shouldn't have believed in, because more things are going to keep being revealed. Here's the key. The key thing here is it's time for you guys to come out of your cognitive dissonance. Because it's going to get to a point to where things are not what you think that they are, so much in your face that you're not going to have no choice but to have to confront it. To harvest energy, to get the people riled up, to steal their energy. This is classic heavy sorcery and witchcraft that they have been doing over the masses since forever. You're not supposed to ever let anything distract you, which is the reason why I'm having this conversation with you guys. That Black Monster, you already know. If they get, here's the deal, y'all. The way it looks, and I am going to tell you, there is going to be a strong energy of civil war coming out of this. Okay? There's a strong energy of civil war. Things are going to be very heightened. You're going to have militia groups popping up on the scene. They're already starting to form. I'm telling you this right now, but I want you to listen to me, originals, and I want you to listen to me carefully. This is not your fight. Go sit your ass down somewhere. Because I'm going to tell you how this is going to go. There is going to be a civil war that's going to take place, but not the way that you think. Because it's going to be them against them. It's going to be the red against the blue. That's how that's going to go. So you get your glass, you get your little cup, get your little tea, get your popcorn, sip your tea, pretend like you're minding your business or mind your damn business, because this is not our fight, originals. We ain't got shit to do with that. Okay, honey? We ain't got nothing to do with that. Mind your damn business. This is not your war. It has nothing to do with you. This is supposed to happen because of the judgment that has come down. And this is the end result of the judgment. Now, let them fight and do their thing. And while they're destroying each other, which that's what they're planning on doing, when they get done destroying each other, we'll be around to pick up the pieces and take our land back. Going about our damn business. Okay? But y'all just go ahead and you let them do their thing. Netflix and chill. Don't get caught in the rodeo. Okay? To me, this is entertainment. That's what this is to me, because it's a motion picture stage show. It's entertainment. Okay? If any of you guys are falling for this, I don't know what you want me to tell you, babies. Okay? Thank you, Daily Moon 22. I appreciate you. Yep, back to business. So, anybody want anything from the store? They won't help us, so don't help them and their war. Exactly. You ain't got to tell me twice, because I knew it once already. The way she be laughing at our comments is contagious. And if someone's asking me, so he's not dead? If you want him to be, I guess he'll be. Want some popcorn? Y'all should feel it deep in y'all's guts. That change is coming for the better, and everything outside of itself is distraction. Boom. I've never seen, it's like, it's given last ditch effort because they did all they could do and they know that their time is up and they're losing control of so many things because so many people are seeing so many things. And did you guys see that thing that's taking place over in Nepal right now? Like that whole country just went to shit, like literally overnight. These folks then messed around and blasted about 20 young people, killed them. They went ape shit. And now they done went down and tore down the guy who runs it, the president or whoever he is, prime minister. They tore all his shit down. They had the minister of finance out there in the water looking humiliated. They done burnt a whole bunch of stuff down. It's just looking crazy. So they had to all of them resign. They quit. Like, all right, then we're done. You're going to see a lot of that going on with these governments around the world where the people are just so tired of it. And it's definitely coming to America. I'm telling you that right now, because the people are tired of Trump and the administration. They tired of this fake ass Trump you see running around here. Okay. Running around here with these damn deep fakes and this damn body double running around here with the damn mask on. I done showed y'all videos about how they can take actually your image and your likeness and create masks and all types of shit with it. And some of you people still walk around, but he's still alive. Oh my God, he's still alive. This, that, and the third. Okay. Well, you wait and you see in about 3 to 4 months if they're still going to be talking about that man's alive. Okay. Because you can only keep up that facade but for so long. And with all the things that are going on right now, honey, everybody's going to be telling each other, snitching on each other, and all types of stuff going to be going on. Just sit back and watch. Enjoy. Just enjoy. Because when I tell you it's going to go down in the next 6 months, it's going to go down in the next 6 months. I thought government collapses was to usher in the one world government. Ain't going to be no one world government, child. Stop believing them damn fairy tales and lies when people tell you. Y'all always want to believe in something outside of yourself because you don't think you have any power, but you a whole original. How you going to be original believing in that crap? Let me tell y'all something. The biggest thing that they could do is take your mind from you by getting you to believe in something that's false. Just like they got the people to believe that the Federal Reserve note was a real dollar, with the people not realizing that they actually transitioned out from the U.S. Department of Treasury dollar to the Federal Reserve dollar, not knowing what the hell the Federal Reserve actually was. And then they started bringing in taxes because the Federal Reserve dollar basically stated the Federal Reserve said, if you're going to put this money in circulation, because that money was always supposed to be utilized for the Federal Reserve, if we put this in circulation, we're going to tax you. That's how the IRS was formed. Designed to create and take money from all of us. Because people weren't present enough to see the switch up. You literally went from the U.S. Department of Treasury dollar to the Federal Reserve, which is nothing more than a damn corporation, and then they bought the domain. They started printing up money owned by the banksters, the people who are controlling the world, the 1%, and said, we're going to put a Federal Reserve Bank in every nation. And for those who didn't have a Federal Reserve Bank in the nation, the United States went to war with them and took them out. You got to know history. You got to study. You got to read. You got to research to see how they pull the wool over our eyes over and over and over and over and over again. Just like right now, they're whitewashing everything right now and taking our stories out about the things that happened with us, and they're getting rid of all that stuff. So what's going to be the new story and the new narrative about us now? How are we going to be reclassified again if we allow them to do it? Because I don't know about you, but they're not reclassifying my ass no more. You can let them people keep reclassifying you if you want to. That's slave. That's what a slave does. We're coming out of that now. No foreigner motherfucker can come into my goddamn country, the country that I know I'm originally from, and tell me who the fuck I am. And you shouldn't allow nobody else tell you who you are. Period. Period. Wake up. Stop believing in these goddamn folks' fairy tales and lies and goddamn fictional ass goddamn stories. All this is Jedi mind tricks and bullshit. That's all this is. If they can get your mind, the body's going to follow. If they get your mind. So if they can get your mind to believe in something that is low vibrational, then you fall. Then they take over because you're operating in fear. Fear is a low vibrational frequency. Originals. So either you guys are going to step into who you really are, or you're going to be a slave to what you're not. Simple. If you go back and go look at the video that I posted, the last video I just posted, you're going to clearly see there was something there. I believe it was a blood bag. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell y'all really want me to tell you what I picked up on, what we found out? I could tell y'all what we found out. Let me just say this one thing. Did it ever occur to you, because the way things are going, did it ever occur to you that maybe some people are in on certain things because they know what the effect is supposed to bring in? Remember, he was Trump's right-hand man. If you know anything about this guy, he was all about Trump, talking crazy about us. That's why I'm looking at y'all like, what the hell you doing lives, giving sympathy for that dude for? And he was talking down and crazy on us as a people. I don't relate to folk that talk crazy on us. Now, I can't speak about y'all. I'm not doing it. So if he was Trump's right-hand man, and we are to believe that this fake-ass administration that's running right now, that this man walking around here is DT, we're to believe that lie that they're showing us with those deep fakes. If we're to believe all this, then go back and look at those videos and listen to the things that he stood on and look at the things he was talking about. That's my point, DJ Twist. That's my whole point. I'm the same way, Isis. Once you show me your true colors, oh, that's it. That's my point. That's my whole point. As soon as it happened, I said Trump set it up and kept typing. So I'm sure there's going to be, just watch all the acting that takes place. Just watch the acting. Just watch all the acting. Watch everybody, like, he's going to, this body double's going to come out, talk cash shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking all types of cash shit left and right. They're going to come out and just talk all types of stuff left and right. Okay, y'all can fall for the dog and pony show if you want to. Now, I will say this. There's a lot of rumors of wars and lots of talk of wars. Yes, they want to bring in their so-called fake-ass New World Order that's never even going to happen. But if they can give you enough visualization to make you think that it is, then you fall for it. Dog and pony show. The best thing that we can do is not allow our emotions to get invested, because they need original energy to get invested in this, because we have the most powerful cosmic energy that they utilize to harvest and to create things and create scenarios and make things happen for them. Okay. If the originals cannot get caught up in this and not put their energy on it in that way and don't get emotional, guess what? You're going to see all this stuff fall apart right in front of your face. And then you're going to be sitting there saying, Isis said this. She did a live about this, talking about this. This is crazy. Don't fall for it. Feathers up. What a beautiful onk you're wearing tonight. Well, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. It's pretty, isn't it? Thank you. I was going to say, their so-called New World Order was in 1492 when they invaded us. Their time is up now. I ain't bat an eye to this situation, and if you did, you a PUSSY and need to get real. You didn't have to insult them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus. You ain't have to do it like that, fam. Hey, Miss Pinky. Listen, someone said, anybody else feel calm and at peace? I most certainly do. That's why you see me up here smiling and at the same time shaking my head. I'm not even responding to any of these comments that people are putting on my Instagram right now, because some of these comments got me looking at these fools like, okay, I'm just going, because I know you guys are new to my page. I'm just going to go ahead and let you be the NPC that you are. But I'm not going to respond back to you. The Coach Cat, thank you, baby. Yes, it was a signal of the times, truly. Remember, in astrology, we said that this lunar eclipse and this blood moon was what? A reset. So now the real question you have to ask yourself is, what is the real distraction here? What are they really distracting us from? Because they're going to be talking about this for a whole week. So that means, what's behind the curtain? What are you really distracting us from? Are you distracting us from the fact that the new Secretary of Defense, aka Secretary of War, just launched a strike on a boat of migrants that was out in the ocean close to Venezuela? They were trying to get themselves back home. And all of a sudden, a missile struck that boat and killed all 11 people. And then they come out and say, oh, it was drugs, knowing damn well that it wasn't. Or was it some other laws that they're looking to implement? What are they distracting us from? What is it that they don't want us to see or know? Because I guarantee you, they're going to run this into the ground. The people are going to get hyped up. You're going to have rogue elements out here that's going to try to incite and start civil war. But we're not going. I saw us. We're not going. I didn't see that many of us involved in that. We're not going. We're going to be like, yeah, we're just going to sit this one out here and let y'all do your thing. Okay, yeah, I got it. Oh, and they're going to come out and they're going to blame the Democrats. Yeah, that whole thing. Yeah, watch. They're going to come out. They're going to blame them people. Remember, we had this conversation. It's them people now. Oh, okay. This is when the actual civil war starts between the so-called Republicans and the Democrats. Except for the shit they got going on between them, that's going to be a real thing that's happening. Okay? That's going to be a real thing that's happening with them. Okay? That's their intention, is to run this thing down to feed off our energy. So, or from the French guy is married to a cross-dresser. That's funny as hell. That's crazy work right there. Yo, Isis, I agree that was energy harvesting, but that spot above his shirt was his mic and it flew off. It looked like it went to his neck. It was just a mic. Very interesting. So you're saying that the mic that actually wasn't connected to his shirt, go back and look at it again. You're saying the mic that wasn't connected to his shirt, some kind of way gravitated to his shirt, went past his neck, shot past him, and then the blood started spurting out? How would a mic do that, baby? You're going to have to make that make sense. Because now what you're telling me is that the mic actually moved before he was shot. That doesn't make any sense. Try again. The math ain't mathing. literally, you see, because now if I'm going to go with this brother's theory, because he's going to have to go back and look at it again now because I pointed it out. You see the black thing not even connected to his shirt, literally traveling and then going around to the side. So the mic just traveled around the side of his neck. How? That's on TikTok, baby. I didn't do that here. That's on TikTok. Real eyes, real lies, real lies. I saw it from another. Wait, hold on. They said the guy behind him wasn't even shocked and started holding him before he fell. Camera tricks, ISIS. That's my point. That's what I'm saying. But. This shit was slappy. This was slappy. I can't stop laughing because when I looked at that video, I was just like, they playing in our faces. They playing in our faces. Cause I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then the way my man tried to come up here and justify that shit got me fucking crying right now. Niggas be crazy out here. Y'all be crazy because you want to prove your point so bad, but then the shit don't make no sense. You got to come to be correct if you're going to try to convince me of something, baby, because I hate that shit. Oh, my God. Woo! My goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to laugh at it because I'm like, did you really just come up on my live and try to explain that and try to you try to fit it? That's like trying to fit a square into a circle. It ain't happening, fam. I see where you're going with it, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. He was prepared for it. That's my whole point. The Tubi production did some crazy work. Y'all funny as hell. Oh my God. Woo! My goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting riled up over this. So I got arguing in the store about the fight over this. See, that's what I'm saying. IG cut the lie. They didn't like all that laughing. Hating. Shit was funny though, because you just said they didn't like all that laughing. I was laughing at the comment. commenter's response. I was laughing at his response, and then I just had to break it down like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That was funny as me. I need a slow-mo with notes on. There's a slow-mo. The video I put up was slow-mo. You have to see it. Yeah, I had to close the app. Guys, that was the back giving sick. Yes! The guy in the back, did you see him when he was doing the whole thing? Yeah, I saw it from a different angle and saw him doing that whole thing. I was like, I couldn't, y'all going to have to excuse me. I mean, again, for those who believe in it, hey, to each his own. It's all good. My opinion, it was fake. I'm just telling y'all what it is. My opinion. Okay? I'm not even saying that this is fact. I'm just saying based upon evidence that was presented in the video footage, there was a lot of discrepancies that didn't add up to a real shooting to me. Okay? That's all I'm saying. They salted. Yeah, they salted. I thought it was insane how he said something about gang violence, then paused. Did it happen? I said it was like that was the cue for it to happen. Exactly. So he finished saying what he was supposed to say. His body got ready for it. Exactly. French politician is married to trans. Okay, I'm not doing that with y'all. Another actor's contract agreement coming to an end. Boom. Yeah, I did hear about that thing that took that school shooting. Now, that's crazy work. And they did that right after that. I guess they had to do something that was real. But it's mad blurry. I need marker points and shit. Okay, baby. Well, you know, get some glasses, honey, because it wasn't. I don't see the blur that you're talking about. Get some glasses, baby. Get some prescription glasses, baby, and go back and look at the video again. The frozen pic of Goddess Isis has me cracking up. Just log out and come back in. Why not keep the microphone in his hand? He kept putting it down after each question. Lets him bend over while doing so, like a scene setup. Boom. Now, I didn't see that one of that girl, so I can't speak on that because I can only speak on what I've seen. I didn't see that. Auntie having a funky good time with this one, huh? Could have been his clone or a mask. It could have been a body double there, but it definitely was given acting. It was definitely that. It was definitely Actorville. It was stage show. It was Black Mirror. I just want you guys to be happy, and I just want to come on here and calm you guys down, babies, and don't get yourself caught up in this. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see that. I already spoke about what's going on in Nepal, and I know what's going on with France and Israel. Listen, wait till you see what happens with Israel. Wait. You just keep watching. Oh, okay, Jakai. He don't have no clone? Bet. That was the real him. It's just that he was acting. Like they said, don't get your underwear in a bunch. Happened right when he was about to talk about black people. They're always going hard. We already knew. You know what? You know what's funny about that? How they love to have us in their mouths. And their whole world is self-destructing right in front of their faces. Like, I think that's pretty interesting. I'm going to let y'all know there's going to be a lot of apologizing that's going to be coming out as well. As time continues to keep progressing, as their world continues to crumble, you're going to see these people literally start apologizing. Because they're going to realize that they're the new us. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for us to get that bag and get the hell up out of here. A lot of switching up. Those who are down will have opportunities to go up. And those who are up are going to fall down, and they're going to take a very hard ass fall. Well, too bad I don't do the sorries. Just watch. Just watch. That's all I can tell y'all is just watch, okay? Just watch everything. Like I said, drink your tea. I'm going to do a meme. I'm going to put a meme picture of myself holding tea, drinking the tea. Drinking my tea, honey. Drinking the tea. Save the apology and pay me. Boom! Rob the Seer. I see you. I see you, fam. I knew you were alive. I could feel you. Girl, you know. You know I'm going to come on here and talk about something. Too late to apologize. Too late. Think about how scared folks must be when you feel like you got to take it that far to convince the masses that this is even real. Also, to be able to harvest energy. You're desperate. And they're scared. And they should be. Yeah. That's some of the alchemists I'm putting up. You seen her drinking the tea? I know you did see her drinking the tea. Like God Flizzy, them chills that you feel through your body is just confirmation of truth when it's being spoken. Post your tea meme every time. Listen, you already know I'm going to start doing that, right? I had already had a plan. When you see that meme go up on the Instagram, when you see that meme go up, you already know it's some shit. Oh, man. Shouts out to Cartier. The world is a stage. They're going and hiding in their bunkers. Yes, they are. K-Pick, okay. She said, I'm reposting that every time. Oh, my God. Mama, send me the pictures so I can edit it. Oh no, really. It's literally going to be a meme. I will post it, and then I'll just talk. I'll mention like whatever the hot topic is in the moment. I'm gonna hold that tea. You see me with that teacup, you already know. Is that what really happened? Listen, guys. Don't even take me serious right now, okay? This live is for entertainment purposes only. I'm having a really good time. I'm not saying anything I'm saying to you is factual. I am saying that just critically think and ask questions, laugh and have a good time, okay? It's crazy sitting back watching. Folks be getting hot with it, arguing and whatnot. I'm like, but you don't even know this man. Why are you getting on one? What the hell's going on? They be ready to fight you. Say, what you fighting? What you fighting for, fam? What you getting no hype for? They chest me out. They be ready. They be ready to rumble. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Hey, Sharon. Scared, shook, panicking. Yeah, and that's okay. And then I was going to say, and then one of their own supposedly took them out. Okay. There's always some damn weirdo ass sniper in position. Even when Trump took a hit, there was always some weirdness with that too. That whole thing was weird. Everything is just weird. I don't believe my lying eyes. Period. Mama said, you don't even know this man. Because we might have known damn business. Just watch. Mama got the giggles tonight. She contagious with it too. Now I'm cracking up. Guardian of the Codes. What's going on, family? Khalifa Queen. Oh, she gave me the clown emoji. Hey guys, Khalifa Queen gave me the clown emoji. Oh my God. They said that, well, I mean, first of all, if it's staged, then who are you catching? I mean, oh, okay, Khalifa Queen, okay. Okay. Oh my God. So I'm asking y'all, if it was staged, then who are they catching? If they're actors, who are they catching? I'm playing with you, baby. At Khalifa Queen, I'm playing with you. I'm trolling. I'm just trolling. They framed that 70-year-old dude. Yeah, that shit's crazy. That shit's crazy work. And see, that's okay. I want y'all to think about that. So you mean to tell me that some 70-year-old man give me a second, cause I'm weak. This is just. I'm just trying to understand. Let me get this straight. So you're saying a 70-year-old man took that man out? That's what y'all saying? A 70-year-old man took. They couldn't even do that right. You couldn't find someone in their 40s or their 30s. Hell, the usual age might be like between 40s and 50s. So you're saying this 70-year-old man, that man about to die any day now. You saying that 70-year-old man that about to die any day now, because you know it's old as hell, you know his bones crinkling and shit, okay? On top of the building, okay? Because they showed another angle of the sniper sitting on top of the building. Okay? He was sitting on top of, so let me get this straight. So he's sitting on top of the building, and the angle that it hit, from the angle that they showed that it hit, and I want you to keep in mind of the video I just posted where they showed this hilarious ass shit. Okay? So I want to get this straight from the angle that they're showing. And didn't he also have, like, wasn't he sitting by like this thing, like this, not an umbrella, but a thing covering him at the top? Wasn't that there also because he was sitting there and he was having a conversation? So I'm saying, okay, so the dude at the top that was sniping shot through that whole thing in some kind of way, started from this angle and shot it, and then it ended all the way over here to this side and took him out with a canopy over top of it. Was there a canopy over top of it? Over top of when he's sitting underneath a canopy? He had the lawn chair with the awning. Okay. He definitely no-scoped. They did think this through. They said, yes, a canopy. Okay, then. So I'm just trying to understand from the angle that he's sitting at, with all that there, and the building they're saying that he was at the top of, you mean to tell me that listen. They think the people stupid. Okay, they think the people stupid. They playing everybody's faces, okay? So all I'm saying to y'all, they tricks, they tricks. Because they're saying that my man was sitting on top of the roof and shot him from the rooftop. That's what they're saying. I don't know, guys. I don't know. No scope. Yeah, they no scope the hell out of his ass. The building would have had to be no more than 2 floors. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But you got to see the other videos of where they said this dude was standing there. I'm telling you, you got to see it. You have to see this shit. You have to see it. You're gonna be hollering. I can't take it. They stay finessing. Okay, well, this was a finesse that went wrong. Okay, this was a finesse that went totally and utterly wrong. Okay, child, the man even told them they getting sloppy. He damn sure did. Which is even crazier as hell. How you gonna do this? You gonna tell this nigga they sloppy with this shit? How you gonna tell folk? How you gonna tell the folk they sloppy? Make it make sense. Yeah, it's really good for the NPCs. Hey, King Exclusive. How did it go wrong with the clean shot? Well, let's just talk about the angle of where they said it happened at. I put the video up, sis. Go look at the video where they showed. You're going to see the video, and it's going to be over with when you see the video. It's over with. Go look at the last 2 videos I put up. Okay, guys? I had a good time with y'all tonight. I just came on to have a good-ass laugh because this was the funniest shit I have ever seen in my entire life. That was the funniest shit. Okay? That was the sloppiest, funniest piece of acting I have ever seen in my entire life. And I've seen some funny shit. Okay, but that right there, and then the way they, it's just and then the whole acting, how he's moving and whatnot, where he's preparing for, like he's just waiting for the thing, trying to figure, y'all gonna shoot me? What y'all gonna do? Let me go ahead and put the mic back down, sit up and put the mic back down. Okay, he's over here. You could tell that they practiced cues and whatnot. You could tell there was a lot of practice that took place there. And then folks want to get mad because you have a critical eye and you can see it. Now I can't unsee it. I love you guys to death. Stay calm. Stay peaceful. Love y'all. Good night, babies. I enjoyed y'all too. Y'all take care.